All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Happy Hour Holidaze. Today is a special one because we got the Febre Frameworks team in the studio. Thank you, Febre Frameworks, for the studio and having us on here. We got your boy Manny Febre, we got Sean Febre, and we got one of the most important people in our lives, Jannete Sawdon, in the house.
Hello,
What's up,
hello.
Jannete?
I'm not their wives. Just so everyone knows.
Yeah, that'd be
I am
weird.
my own person. So
You get asked that a lot?
I do.
Yeah.
How I'm related to you guys.
Oh, no shit.
Like all the time.
Because you're Spanish and because we're Spanish and...
No, I think it's just because I'm a woman answering the phone.
Oh.
And then I have to be related to a man that's running the business, I guess.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Whether it's by
Starting
marriage.
off feminist right
Yeah.
now.
Just have to say it right now. Right now. Everyone knows I'm not a wife
Yeah,
or a sister or a cousin.
she could
What
be.
are you for Febre Frameworks?
I am chief of operations.
There we go.
Yeah, and that's not where she started. So she freaking helped our business grow tremendously. We owe a lot to her, almost everything. So we're really blessed to have her as part of our team. And, you know, today we just wanted to kind of sit back and think about who is Jannete Sawdon and how she came about to meeting us and helping this business growing to one of the elite real estate photography companies in the state of Florida. So Jannete, tell us a little bit about like where you started. Like, let's just start like maybe right after high
Pre-Febre
school.
Frameworks,
Pre-Febre Frameworks. High school, you know, what kind of person were you? Like, you know, whatever.
So I'm just a regular schmegular girl from Tampa. And if anyone doesn't know that reference, it's Cardi B. But but I'm from Tampa, Tampon, whatever you guys want to. Trampa. I'm a Tampanian gem, whatever you guys want to call it. Born and raised here from Tampa General, room 205. That's where I was born.
Is that really the
I was like, oh, damn, yeah, you said, what? If you say it with enough confidence, everybody believes you.
At 6:38 a.m.
No, I went to high school at Sickles.
Oh, I
Graduated.
didn't know you went there.
I did.
Oh.
He did.
2010 graduate here.
Oh, shit.
Went to Florida Gulf Coast University for college. Graduated with my teaching degree. Came back to Tampa and decided just teaching wasn't for me. So I was in a real estate broker office for quite some time as a listing coordinator. I came in as their receptionist and slowly just dominated that office and became the office manager.
Awesome.
With no verbal saying that I was office manager.
You just knew it.
I just demanded things around there. But
That was
anyways,
the first one, Jannete? That was the first job that you had coming from college and coming back to Tampa? Because
no, I guess not. No.
Florida Coast is in Fort Myers, if you don't know where it is. And then she came back to Tampa.
Yeah.
So that wasn't your first like job coming in. But that was probably the first like real job, I guess, coming back in.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Like real serious job.
Yeah.
Before that, I just did retail,
Okay.
worked 2-3 jobs, just hustling. And then I finally stepped into that position and decided to just slow down on my end and just focus on that position. So being there, I would talk to Sean and Manny and would schedule appointments with them. And over time, we just grew to have a great relationship. And they offered me a position once they first started hiring employees in 2016.
Yeah,
2017.
I think you saw
17.
the Indeed posting, right?
I guess you know more than me. I don't remember that.
No,
Oh, my memory is such a goldfish.
I remember because then you called me. You were like, "Yo, I see that you need a booking specialist or whatever it was. Are you looking to hire me?" And then I was apprehensive because the person you were working for was one of our clients. So then we were thinking to ourselves, "Yo, do we really want to steal her?" But then you came in and
I thought you guys pitched her while you guys were on the phone with her.
So, yeah,
No.
I was on the phone and we were just talking smack back and forth because that's just my personality. Like, I just,
I think Kenny
like
was
to
involved too, right?
Yeah.
Was it Kenny who was talking on the phone?
Mhm. Yeah, I was scheduling with him and we were just making like Barbie jokes because Ken.
Barbie. Oh,
Ken. I don't know.
that is stupid.
We're just making jokes back and forth, and I always just have a really good relationship with people when they call in. Like I want to make them feel like they know who I am, I know who they are, and they're not just calling a robot.
So you're friendly.
I am very friendly. Yeah. So we had a good conversation. I told him that I wasn't really happy in the position that I was in, and I was looking to expand. But he also did inform me in that same conversation that they were looking to hire. So it was kind of like like an unspoken type of like,
hey,
can we make something happen here type thing.
Yeah. So then we offer you a position, but the pay wasn't there, so you asked for more. Next thing I know, I get a call from the person that we're taking you from, and she's like, I can't believe you're not going to hire over. It was like an extra $2 an hour or something like that. And she gave all the blessings to hire you, right? And then she stopped using us.
For a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, she came back.
She was a little bitter, and I can see.
I mean,
why.
you got somebody who's grown into being the office manager, your right-hand girl that takes care of everything. I mean, I would be pretty pissed off.
Not only that, but
Yeah.
now she's got to replace Jannete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you gave 2 weeks.
I did give 2 weeks, and I always give 110%. So I did train my replacement
Yeah.
to the
Is
full.
the replacement still there?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't think so,
Yeah.
but who knows? But yeah, so I came in with Febre as a receptionist. There was many trials and tribulations up to this point.
Yeah.
I would say 7 years. We're coming into 8 years.
Mhm.
Yeah,
This year. So, and I just surpassed them all, honestly. And here I am.
Yeah. No, I mean, Jannete, I mean, this is how working hard, like everybody wants like something right now, but you got to work hard. I mean, Jannete literally came in as a receptionist. Then, we changed the position's name to booking specialist. And then we put her into an operations manager / operations or office manager
Mhm.
and everything else you can think of in between. And now she's our COO and she's one of part owner with us. So, I mean, look at how hard in 8 years you
Mhm.
busted your ass and you get rewarded. You just can't get everything now. You have to bust your ass.
Always.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then, you've literally developed and grown Febre Frameworks with us through everything. I mean, we started off with literally
From the beginning,
Yeah,
I was the first employee that you hired.
yeah.
To think about that. I mean, there's only 2 of us left.
The first
Yeah.
W2, yeah.
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 Or no, was Kenny?
Kenny was W2, yeah.
Yeah, and so was Lewis
Yeah, Lewis.
and Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but those
Jannete.
were all photographers
Yeah,
that
yeah.
were. I feel like they don't really count as like first employees. Like
Yeah.
First office staff, maybe.
yeah,
Then?
office staff. I would say
minus Kenny.
yeah, but was he really office staff?
No, that guy was a dirtball.
Yeah, so we don't really
Yeah.
count him.
Fuck you, Kenny.
Wow. No.
I don't count him either. That guy, bro, I don't know how many times I had to yell at this guy because he wouldn't do his fucking job. It was horrible.
So
It's okay.
I mean, you stuck with real estate, Jannete, and like,
Right.
what keeps you like motivated to stay in real estate, or what like brought you in to like stay here for a long time and just be in real estate photography and
Yeah.
enjoy it? Because I mean, I know you say you like the virtual staging and all that kind of stuff. So like, what makes you like just I would say
My motivation's
yeah.
not real estate
Yeah.
per se. My motivation is being with this company
Yeah.
from the beginning and seeing it grow and how far it's come
Yeah.
and the relationships that I've built with
Yeah,
the company. It's
sure.
not so much the industry.
Yeah.
It's more of the people and the company that
Yeah.
I've grown to love.
Yeah.
That's what brings me here every day.
Sounds like you like business is what you like.
Yeah.
Always loved business.
Yeah.
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 As a little girl, my mom would tell me that I would walk around the house with a suitcase and her blazer and heels and tell her I was going to be a businesswoman.
The real question is, why did you go to school for teaching then?
I loved children.
Oh, man.
And I was really debating between teaching and going into medical with like delivery.
That's what all Spanish parents say. Go into medical, you're gonna get a job, you're gonna be able to make some money. Like I know that's
Yeah.
what all my
I mean, you can make money in the
Yeah.
medical field.
yeah.
But,
I mean,
the medicine was not for me.
yeah, it didn't interest you.
Mm-mm.
So, like,
No.
when you say going for medical, what was that going to be? In, like, a delivery room or some shit like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
like
God.
caring for a baby from, yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. And that was just too much. I don't think I'd be able to live with the complications. And I mean, I don't like shots. Even like something so simple like that. So I don't even think medicine was for me to begin with. I just loved working with children. So that's what took me into teaching.
Now, with teaching, I mean, you did understand that they don't really make money, right?
I did, but I also thought that the industry was a little different going in. I didn't realize that how much the government was involved with it and how much our creative juices were going to be
limited, right?
Limited.
Yeah, because you get a curriculum and they're like, you got to teach this, 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 and this, and that's it.
correct.
And here's your time frame, right?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And all the kids don't really have that one-on-one type of teaching, right? So that they can progress and learn. It's just very standardized.
Yeah.
Actually, even if you teach at a private school, it's probably the same way because the private school dictates what the kids get taught too.
In a sense, yes. But the classroom size is not as large. So you do have more of that one-on-one with the student.
And I think a lot of teachers that I've talked to, they also say that it's not like, 8-hour day. It's almost like a 12 or 15-hour day because you still got to grade papers.
Yeah.
And then you're looking at these kids and a lot of them don't have everything that they need to learn. And you start feeling like, man, I want to do more, but you're also on a teacher salary and you can't really do too much because you got to pay your bills too.
Right. And the lesson planning did take a toll as well because you're not just,
that's right.
you don't just stop when the clock is over.
Yeah.
Like you go home and you're getting ready for the next week lesson planning. I didn't do teaching for too long, so I don't know too much about it, like in depth. But yeah, I just knew it just wasn't for me ultimately.
I was engaged to an art teacher, and when she would come home, she would have to grade all the way up until like 9 o'clock. And it's like, yo, dog, you're working like 60, 80-hour weeks for 25 grand. This was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But still, that's like ridiculous. I was making more than her and I didn't even have a degree.
I mean, I can say teachers definitely need, they should be getting paid like doctors almost, right? Like this is.
I would say they have to deal with a lot.
A lot more.
Like doctors,
I mean, they're bringing,
Yes.
they're
They are teaching our future.
They're not curing people, man.
They're educating our future.
And
if they're
also
not educated, our future, then where are we going to go?
And they're also like psychologists too, because these kids come from homes that are like all fucked up. And then they're like, what's going on at home? And, some of these kids do open up and some of them keep it inside and then they're not learning and they're not participating. So you're really guiding a whole generation to hope, that they're going to turn out okay.
I can agree with that. But here's the one flaw with paying teachers like doctors. There are way more teachers than there are doctors, which means
not.
There's got to be.
There's such a shortage on teachers right now.
But I'm saying
no
in terms of the amount of doctors in this country right now, and the number of teachers, I'm almost willing to bet my entire house on it, that the number of teachers would be higher than the number of doctors.
Write that down. Bet the house.
I don't know.
I said almost willing to bet. Which would mean that it would be easier to get your teaching degree than it is to get your doctorate because all you need is 4 years, and to get your doctorate, you need 8 years to 12 years.
I mean, I would say with teachers, there should be continued education, which they do have.
I would say 50 grand starting would be fair. I think that would be fair for teachers.
Maybe to begin with.
Yes,
starting.
Yeah. But you didn't realize, Jannete, when you first took this position, just to kind of counterbalance what you guys were saying, that you would learn every detail about how to run a business and what it took to basically the insurance, all this stuff. I mean, you learned everything. At this point, you know everything, the ins and outs of a business to the T.
Okay.
Which is pretty
Eric
cool.
Taught you the insurance part of it, and he taught us the insurance part of it too.
Yeah,
Eric's my husband.
Yeah.
He's an insurance agent, and he does big time insurance, USI. He's fantastic. If you need insurance for your businesses, he can help you out. Eric Sawdon, USI. So make sure to contact him. You can talk to any of us to get his contact information.
We can't drop his number on air, right?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
If you need him, just contact Febre and we'll give you his info.
Yeah, for sure. He's done a great job for us.
Yeah.
And
Febre Frameworks is 813-906-8300. That number we can give away.
Call or text.
Call or text.
Yeah.
So out of everything, Jannete, when you first took the position, did you think you would be running the whole company and, managing a fleet of photographers and then editors and bills? I mean,
I would say yes and no.
Yes and no, yeah.
I mean,
office manager does some of it.
Yeah, was that your vision when you came on with us? Like you were
No, I didn't have a long-term vision coming on. But with my personality and the way that I am, I feel like I kind of come in and disrupt things, or I control them.
Which there wasn't too much to disrupt because we didn't have, the organization was still young. There wasn't really a whole lot of structure. So, I mean, that's something that when you came in, you really put a good amount of structure into the business, as far as like
Not
operations.
immediately.
Not immediately, but
No,
I
I did
mean,
have Sean down my throat a few times.
Yeah.
And I would just sit there nervously and giggle. Like, I don't know what else to do. This man is telling me I need to do my job better. Or,
I mean, because you were fucking off a little bit in the beginning.
yeah, I was learning.
Yeah. But I also forget that you're a lot younger than us, which I don't know. When I talk to people, I assume they're my age.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
pretty
think Jannete was fucking off.
No, bro, she was.
I mean, I was kind of thrown into the fire.
Yeah.
I
With
was.
very little training,
With
because at
very
that,
little training.
because at that time there
Very
was no.
little.
I mean, we
There
never.
was no training.
There
Pick
was
up
no
the
like.
fucking book.
There was no hiring.
No,
on
I
there.
No,
remember.
it's hard.
I remember I gave you an entire notebook
Of the prices.
describing how. No, not of the prices
No?
only, but describing when to book, what to book,
Yes.
the time of day, everything.
Yeah, I still have that and I still use it to this day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, I wrote all that shit down when I quit shooting. I was sitting there writing everything down. You don't remember that?
No.
In Belmere apartment, bro.
Yeah, I don't remember. Well, I
Yep.
remember you writing. We all
He
had
wrote it
notebook.
down and I transcribed it.
Yeah.
And put it
So, and I
into
put
like.
it in a Word
But
doc.
the reason I give you a hard time is because I'd hear the phone ring twice and you're not on the phone, and I'm like, why is it ring twice? First ring, pick it up. But I mean, I was an asshole back then. I can't say that.
Yeah.
Probably still are a little bit today too, but
At least you're saying and I'm not.
I know you
At least
said
you
it before.
recognize it.
That's good. That's the first portion of knowing that you need help.
How do you get help
Actually,
for being
this
an
is an
asshole?
intervention.
It's an intervention online. Yeah.
This is coffee, I swear.
I mean, I would say now you're kind of just a little hermit
Yeah.
in your podcast room.
Well, Manny's doing
And
such a
that's
great
okay.
job as CEO.
Actually, it's a combination of the team.
That's right. CEO, CMO, COO.
Now we have a good team that
Mhm.
is very gelled, and in turn,
And a good leader.
our business is done fantastic. And I mean, think about the realtors out there, Jannete. Why are the photos so important? When it comes to like our photo package, what we give in it. Well, when we get back, we'll talk about the photo packages and the services for realtors to be able to benefit from this and be able to sell their houses faster. We'll be right back. Like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome back, Holidazers. We were kind of talking about real estate photography and Jannette's expertise in being in this business for 8 years. I mean, she knows what you need for a listing. So, Jannete, when it comes to the photo packages, what's the importance of doing the entire, the drone, the exterior, interior? Like, why do realtors need our services so much?
I think it's really for their profile. Like they
Yeah.
want to show, or portfolio, sorry.
Yeah.
They want to show their sellers what they can do for them, regardless of the density of the home, right? So if it's just a 200,000 square foot home or 2,000
Come on, you got
home
it.
list, sorry, or $1 million home, like they should be shown the exact same way regardless.
Yeah.
But I mean, what's important for them is just to make sure that they're putting their best foot forward to get as many people into the open house, right?
Not only that, though, right? Because it also shows their potential clients that they actually market the property and they're doing things professionally. If a homeowner seeks a realtor, a professional realtor to sell their house, why doesn't a professional realtor seek a professional photographer to photograph that house? Because now in this digital age, that's really, what is it, like 95% of the way homes are sold is online. If you have, and this is for you people looking to sell your house, if you have a realtor that walks in with his camera and like his phone and just starts taking pictures, that guy or woman doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. Well,
Strong words.
Yeah, strong words
from
from a strong man.
Captain Insano.
Captain Insano shows no mercy. No, but the biggest thing is you've gotten a lot of calls, Jannete, and people go, I went into this house thinking that it was going to be really nice, and it actually looked like shit. Why did you guys make the photos look so good? Because
Sorry, not sorry.
But here's another thing, but really the perceived value of the house gets increased by just the marketing of the photos because,
Oh,
you know, where
definitely.
you're thinking, all right, this house is worth 700,000, you know, it actually could get 725 or 750. And it was happening a lot during COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, what you really want is the foot traffic. You
Yeah.
bring people into the home to view it, you're going to bring in those offers way more than just, you know, than if you don't have those professional photos, it's just going to downgrade the home so much.
Yeah, it's going to look dark. You can't see the view out the window. I mean, professional photography when selling a house is just key and crucial because, like you said, it brings in people that normally wouldn't go see it. Yeah. But because the photos were so good, they decided to go see it because it was bright, it was sunny, it looked great. Yeah. But if it's dark and dingy, I don't want to go see that fucking house.
No, there's a cockroach lurking somewhere in that house. Not about it.
No,
Not about it.
But that's just because the photo was taken so poorly.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But Jannete had one of the best things that you could possibly say is the open houses. Like, how do you expect to get a large audience in an open house? You got to have really good photos. And if you have really good photos, for all you realtors out there that do open houses, how do you think you're going to get people in there? It's going to be the photos that are going to bring people into the open house, you know?
Unfortunately, it's not just photos nowadays because you did mention the digital market. The digital market is important, right? We have to look at virtual tours, videos. Videos are skyrocketing currently. And you have to look at other options to bring those people in. Photos is, I believe, bare minimum.
Yeah, really? Right now.
Just to get it on the MLS.
Minimum.
And you were telling us, Jannete, that the social media videos have really like taken, you know, a big uplift in as far as like what we've been selling a lot.
Yeah.
Because now you're seeing, I mean, people have always been on social media, but I think now it's like twice as much. So when it comes to those social media reels, why is it beneficial for these realtors to use that?
Again, it's to build their brand.
Yeah.
I think that's really important right there. It's building their brand. It's building a bare minimum, again, for their sellers, their future clients, and to bring a larger audience to the house. And also it's quick, 30 seconds. I mean, no more than that. You know, it grabs someone's attention. It says, oh, wow, this house is only blank for this and this. Yeah. I should go see it. Or I need to check out that open house this weekend or whatever the case is. Social media is really important right now, as much as I don't want to be on social media.
And a lot of people doom scroll, right?
Yeah.
So those reels that are just, you know,
when do you doom scroll?
Doom scroll?
At night?
Doom scroll. D-O-O-M.
Not on the toilet?
On the toilet sometimes, yeah.
Doom scroll on the toilet. Then your leg goes numb and you're like, oh shit, I got to get up from here.
Exactly. Next thing I know, it's like, 10 minutes have passed and I'm like, oh, I already finished.
10 minutes? Like an hour.
No, not on the toilet.
Listen, I'm hiding from my kids. You know what? Let's just go back into the...
I was like, this is 40. They're like, you've been on the toilet for a while. I don't smell anything. Can a man not take a shit without being harassed over here? He's like, I'm trying to push right now. It's just not coming out. He's like, you've been playing Scramble for a while.
Scramble.
Doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling.
So, I mean, but you also mentioned something that made sense is the realtors building their brand. How many people have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever? And instead of giving them a website, you could just be like, oh, here, let me just give me your phone, type in their page, handle. Look at everything I've done. And people don't look at the dates. I mean, if you get really picky, some people do. I do. But people don't look at the dates. And then they see all this nice work you have on your page and how much you've sold and these videos and these reels and everything. And then they're like, okay, this realtor knows what they're doing.
Right.
And that's why video content is good.
Right.
But not only that, you also mentioned 3D tours, right? Mm-hmm. Virtual tours, 3D tours. Mm-hmm. I mean, people love to just walk through a house without actually having to walk through the house.
I mean, that was really popular during COVID.
Yeah, it was.
So it was a 24/7 open house. That's how we like to market it.
Yeah, for sure.
You're able to send this to people out of the state, out of the country, and they were able to walk the home at any time. Not only that, but they can also measure the space, which I think is important as well if they're bringing in larger furniture or if they just want to know how large that room is. It is also time saving for the agent, which I think a lot of agents
What do you mean
don't.
by that?
They don't take advantage of this. If they use the measurements tool in the Matterport, they don't have to go to the home with an actual ruler.
Or take measure.
Or take measure,
yeah.
not a ruler, right? Take measure to measure the space or measure the room. And I know that they have to put in 3 rooms, right?
Yeah, they got to
Into
put
the
in like a
MLS.
kitchen, at least in like a living room, and then it has to be 2 bedrooms.
Now
so-
all they have to do is pay an extra whatever to get the floor plan.
Extra $75.
An extra $75, and then boom, you have the whole floor plan, which people that are shopping for homes like to see a floor plan.
Oh, most
because
definitely.
they want to see, okay, well, I'm having an extra kid, that room in the back would probably be perfect right next to the master, whatever. People like to know the layout because it helps them plan for the future, and they're already thinking, okay, I'm going to buy this house. This is what I'm going to do. Let me put the offer in.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And not just that, but virtual staging has also gotten really popular.
Oh, yeah.
With things just moving so quickly. And I know right now the homes aren't flipping as fast as they were during COVID, but they're still going. I mean, we still have that market here in Tampa. But virtual staging does help move the process a lot faster. And it is cost saving as well. So
Because you don't actually have to stage the
Exactly.
house.
Yeah, because you're talking $3,000 to $4,000 to stage a house, and then you have 90 days with the furniture. The photo will never remove the the furniture. You still have that furniture there forever. So I mean, for $40 a photo, I mean, you're really saving a ton of money when it comes to actually having that furniture inside the house for that long and paying $4,000 for moving, taking it out, possibly getting dings all over the walls. I mean, this is the way to go.
But
And a little quick tip, a little quick tip. When you do virtually stage a room, I recommend you print out that photo and you put it into a picture frame and then you hang it into the space at the actual home.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So when they show up to the house, they have the photo there and maybe use like a 3M hook. That way you're not poking holes in walls. And they can actually see the photo that they saw online.
Right.
Oh, shit.
And it helps them kind of visualize. Most people are visual people, right? So just.
That's a free tip, realtors.
Yeah.
So
I'm still sticking to the virtual side of it. And this may go for some real estate investors out there that, or realtors that are dealing with real estate investors. We have something called virtual renovations. So that blows my mind. You can actually take a picture where the house looks dilapidated, and then we send you a picture back of how it would look if it was renovated,
The
right?
the potential that the home can have interior or exterior. If you want me to add a pool, landscaping, you got it. Like I've added a playground, an RV into a home. Like it can get a little crazy.
You showed me a car condo one.
Oh, that one was really cool.
Oh my God. I
It
thought it
was
was
like
real.
the man cave, like to the T. So that one was really cool. It had like a poker table.
Yeah, I saw that one. I remember you showed me that. Yeah,
I had 2 cars.
Yeah,
on
like
a
the really
lift.
high end, like Ferraris or something, whatever. In there
Yeah.
with the loft space at the top as well. It was like, what are the motor condos? What did you call it?
Motor enclave, the car condo.
Yeah.
Car condo.
Yeah. People actually live in that.
Yeah,
Imagine.
people do. Yeah.
It's
They're,
kinda
they're
crazy.
AC controlled, I believe.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
Hey, Jannete, let's say I have a photo and I got a ton of crap in it. What can you do for me?
I'll remove it.
Really?
Yeah.
And
For $15.
for $15,
That's
right?
it. Anything.
And even if it looks like it's completely filled, like to the maximum.
to the max.
And you can just remove
I can
it.
just remove it.
There
And,
it
Yeah.
is.
and then put what in it? Furniture?
Yeah.
New
Oh,
furniture?
Oh, actually,
yeah,
yeah,
virtual
for sure. I
stage,
can
yeah.
virtually stage it, or if you just want it empty, we can just do it empty. So either way,
Damn,
Yeah.
look at that. Technology is just crazy.
AI.
AI.
What are some of the benefits with Febre Frameworks that we see with that other photography companies don't have? Like, what do we do that's above and beyond when it comes to maybe the skies, the colors?
Well, we don't charge
the
cancellation fees, that's for sure.
No, we don't. I mean, I think it's really customer service. We do really care about the product that we're going to give you. So if you're not happy or, we need something just tweaked or, whatever the case is, just talk to us and let us know what it is so that we can help you out. We're not just going to tell you to F off,
Yeah.
go hire someone else and to fix the photo. No, we're here to help you.
Yeah.
Another thing is we're easy to book as well.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. I mean, we were
think
looking
so.
like at a whole bunch of real estate photographers out there and their websites, and
No prices.
No transparency on prices. Where do I book? Just really bad websites overall. I'm just like, what is this?
No
And
phone number.
No phone number.
Contact me on this form, and that's it.
Yeah,
And
it was like you go here, you go there, and it takes you to another page. Then it gets larger. It's like, just tell me what the price is. Like when you go to when you go somewhere, like you go to Walmart, I just want to know what the fuck the price is. I don't want to guess, what is it going to be? We don't charge travel fees either. So, those are a lot of big things that other photographers, they charge for that. And I think that the consistency,
it's CPR.
consistent, predictable, repeatable. We never have.
It saves lives and it saves listings.
That's funny.
Yeah. Because, for us, you won't catch us where we don't deliver the next day.
Yeah, I think a lot of like when a first time client books, a lot of their comments at the end is, "That's it."
Yeah.
That's it. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
What are the hidden fees? Like, wait, are you sure? Hold on. Like, yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the cost. This is what it is. We're gonna be here.
Yeah.
No, I don't need a down payment. Like, you'll see the photos before. Like, we got you.
Yeah.
We got you.
And even if they don't call, they can book directly on the website.
You can. Yeah.
So, we've streamlined everything. That really, we have made it the easiest way to book for a real estate photography listing.
Yeah. Most definitely.
And what areas are we in now, Jannete?
All of Trampia. No, all of Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
So Pinellas, Hillsborough, Pasco, Hernando County, Sarasota, down to Fort Myers, Naples, over to Orlando and Jacksonville.
And Polk County.
I feel like that's kind of, the whole I-4 corridor.
Yeah, the whole I-4 corridor.
There it is.
East Coast?
We can do like Merritt Island. Yeah. But we don't really go down to like Sebastian or Port St. Lucie.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. I think we're pretty much established in Florida.
Yeah. But we also go up to Citrus and Lecanto, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hernando? Or is that? Oh, that's Citrus County.
And Lecanto. Yeah.
That's Citrus County?
I think it's Citrus County, right?
We do.
Yeah.
Yep. We got our dean that goes all the way up there.
Yeah. Thanks, Dean.
Thanks, Dean.
Rasmussen.
And with the video content that we have, Jannete, like as far as like, hey, I want to shoot drone and I want to have like camera videos, like what am I looking at to get that?
You just let us know what you want and we can definitely do that from social media content all the way up to agent-led videos.
Yeah.
So we're pretty vast in what we can do, and it's a pretty quick turnaround as well. So
Perfect.
24 to 48 hours, depending on how extensive the video is.
Gotcha.
Right?
And that's our video walkthrough that we do.
But the photos are next day.
Yeah, next day.
Next day.
Oh, always.
Oh, except on Fridays. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Friday appointments delivery will be on Monday.
So Jannete, what am I getting with the photo package? What does it entail for the price that I'm getting? What are we getting? Like single page website? Like
so always drone photos.
Okay.
Always.
They're
It's always
complimentary,
included.
right?
They're always included. Drone photos.
Mm.
But you're also going to receive, obviously, your interior, exterior camera photos, the ground level photos with drone photos. You're also that package is going to be delivered to you on a single page website, which I don't think a lot of agents really take advantage of that.
Yeah. What kind of features are there? Because I think the biggest thing is they're like, oh, this is the basic single page website. But the single page website nowadays, they do a lot more than what they used to.
Yeah, you can map your own custom domain on it.
Yeah, you definitely could.
What he said. What he said.
Well, you don't know what that means, do you?
So when you log
I'm guessing
in,
you create a website from it.
No, you have your web
your own
URL is
domain.
custom.
Oh, okay.
So if you have
you can name it www.homeforsale.com.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you had to keep it with what it was.
No, you
can
map
purchase your own domain.
Not only that, but you could actually map it to the home's address as a domain.
Yeah.
So as soon as they type it in, that website pops up. Because the actual website itself, its domain, like FebreFrameworks.com, will be 123happylane.com. And that will always show up.
Right.
Those are one of the benefits.
Yeah.
That's a
so
huge benefit.
logging into your customer portal, you have one, it's organized, right? So you can always go back to a prior listing, pull invoicing if you need it for taxes, which I think is really beneficial.
Yeah, for sure.
And you also can just go back to if like the home's going up for rent maybe, or you're going to put it again for list. You can always go back to that and pull those photos again. But with what you're going to get delivered is the single page website. And then you also have some marketing material on the back end, which I think, not a lot of agents take advantage of this because it's free. So you have flyers, you have postcards, you have open house flyers that
Social
you can
media
create.
posts too, I think.
Social media posts as well that you can create on the back end all for free using the photos, your logo, your headshot that you already have preloaded into the website.
And they're pre-populated. So, I mean, you don't even have to create them. If you just want to take one that's already there, you can just grab it.
And not only that, I mean, you can also manipulate them like Canva. If a lot of you people are probably familiar with Canva, it's exactly like Canva, the same kind of building style. You know, it's super intuitive, not hard to use. I think we showed our mother and she was able to use it, and she's like 65. That's not a true story, actually.
I didn't think so. I was like, am my mom on that shit?
It is pretty simple.
But it's easy.
We do have a whole video on how to use it and how to use it to your best ability. You can also add your admins to the webpage. So they have access to all your prior listings as well, and they can help you navigate those spaces. So it's really beneficial.
Can you put those in the virtual tour links on the MLS?
Yes.
The website?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
website. Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's a better idea than just having like the video. 'Cause
Yeah.
on the website itself, let's say you get, you know, the deluxe Matterport package and you upgrade the drone video to a video walkthrough. Now you have the video walkthrough, the Matterport, all the pictures, the description, everything just in one place.
Not only that, you can also upload files. So all your addendums and things that you need for, for this property, you can upload that into the website as well.
Wow.
So it's everything in one spot. Social media, it's good for social media, MLS. I mean, really anything and everything that you want to use to advertise. You can create a QR code as well, on Canva and link the website to this and then, print it out on some open house flyers. Just QR code everything.
And the crazy part is that it's included in the package. If
It's
you're not,
free.
it's free. If you're not taking advantage of it, you should be taking advantage of it because you're getting it either way.
Right.
And the biggest
Right,
thing
right.
is that we have that photo, the MLS headliner, that
Oh yeah, the virtual Twilight.
The virtual Twilight.
the virtual Twilight.
that you
which
also get with the package, guys.
we get blue sky guarantee. I mean, pretty much everything that you need to present the property like top notch, 1% realtor. That's what we give you.
Community amenities are also no additional cost,
Yeah.
which I think is a big plus for
yeah.
us. Just let us know beforehand and we'll get those photos for you. So
And I forgot about the blue sky guarantee because that means it could be a dingy day, but it doesn't matter because all the photos are going to have a blue sky out there, even through the windows, right?
even through the windows,
Which is insane. So even if it's raining, it's going to look like it's not raining.
the photos will be brightened. And the sky will be changed. So it'll look like a beautiful Florida day.
Again, you're getting it without paying any additional fees for it. That's just our standard package.
Mm-hmm.
The photos, not the Matterport and the video.
Those are a little harder to manipulate,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the photos, I mean, it's no additional cost. Just have that conversation with us. I mean, we like to have that open conversation with our agents, and we like to talk to them, and make sure that we're getting their vision, of what they want for this listing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And that's something we also ask. Any additional shots that you would like, and then we
your
put
expectation. Yeah, most definitely.
because some people want a certain shot where maybe it's not the best way to show the space, but they're trying to show a certain feature. Like, hey, I want you to zoom in so I can see through the window perfectly. And then maybe the shot doesn't show the room, but maybe it shows something artistic.
Right.
But like if they request it, we can do it. And we also have no limitation on the amount of photos we deliver. Of course, smaller spaces are going to have less photos. Larger homes are going to have more photos.
Oh,
but we don't put a cap.
That brings me to, I was just going to say, that brings me to that point where we're unlimited.
Yeah.
We don't charge 25 photos for this amount for this price.
Yeah.
No, we're unlimited. So whatever photos are taken, you're going to receive them. Whether you use them all or not, I mean, it's up to you, but you have that option to go back to it if you need it. It's there.
And there's a lot of people that are charging for like 10, 15, 25 photos. I mean, there's no count for us. We're not sitting there going, okay, you're done. No, we're giving you everything that you need. And what's one of the biggest things that you see that you can help homeowners and realtors to get the property ready for photos?
We have a checklist. Yeah. So if you need a checklist, we have it. We can send it out.
It's downloadable on our website.
Oh yeah, it is. But what you really want to see is the kitchens and the bathrooms as empty as possible. So any larger countertop appliances, hide them. The bathroom, like your shampoos and whatever the case is, just hide them. If you take off your shoes by the front door, hide that. So not a lot of people think about that.
I'm guessing Jannete has seen it quite a few times.
Yeah, they don't think about that, but yeah, hide them. Hide those shoes. But yeah, any fine dust you're not going to see in the photos, but construction dust, you will see that.
Construction dust.
Like after the rehab, some agents, they don't get the home cleaned before we come, and you'll definitely see like that layer of construction dust on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
What have you seen some of the common mistakes that you've seen photos from other photographers and you look at ours and you're like, man, what did they do? I mean, what are some of the things that you see?
Common mistakes?
Yeah. Like toilet seats up,
spinning fans.
Oh my gosh. I mean, no, I think that's pretty common. I think for me, it's going to go back to editing.
The editing.
They make the room look purple, or like when it's meant to look gray or too orange or too pink, and they're not finding that true white balance. So I think that's...
So they're manipulating the colors. They're not really the true colors of the house.
Or they just don't know how to edit like we do.
Right. They just push auto.
They just put
auto doesn't work.
And then they charge you $300. And then they're like, oh, here you go.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, this doesn't look the same.
But I mean, another common mistake is just having, again, that open relationship with the agents. Like if the photos don't come out perfect, it's okay. Just talk to us and we'll make them perfect. We'll put them back in editing or we'll send someone out to figure it out because we want you to be happy in the end.
And that's why we have over 580 5.0 reviews on Google. Show me somebody else in Florida that has that.
No, I don't think there is.
I don't think so either.
There was somebody we were competing with down in South Florida that had pretty good amount, but
that's Miami.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a whole other
we would have
animal.
beat them though. We would have beat them, but we
but
changed.
they're only in Miami.
No, I know.
Yeah,
Miami's a whole different market. I don't even want to get into that.
Yeah, Miami is. No offense to Miami, but you realtors down there are way too bougie. We went to a couple of their meetings, and some of them were. They weren't even about real estate. They were more about who's wearing what. Yeah. That's really what it was about. So we're wrapping up here. Mm-hmm. We always like to ask our guests on this show what their final words may be. Is there anything that you want to give to the audience, maybe about Jannete or Febre Frameworks? It doesn't matter. Just something you want to get out and put out there in the ether. The ether. The hill. They can grow rich. That's where I got that from.
I like it.
I just want to, I guess, just
no, you don't guess, Jannete.
Yeah, you need to know.
Just give my gratitude to Febre and allowing me to stay on for so long.
She's lying. She's just saying this. She has it written down. It says lie, but here it is.
That's funny. No, I mean, I really do enjoy my time that I've been here, and I'm not going anywhere. This isn't. I quit.
Oh, God, on air. What a ballsy move by Jannete.
No. Just give us a call for Febre Frameworks, 813-906-8300, or email booking@febreframeworks.com. We'll love to take you on or hear, your stories on how we could be better or, whatever the case is. Just give us a call or email us and we'll get that listing.
Any personal
sold.
message?
Yeah, that's what I want to do personal
message?
because, Jannete, you did start from the bottom and now you're here.
Yeah.
So tell me, I mean, just for women out there, how you started it, women in the workplace to be able to, hey, I got, from a receptionist, booking specialist to now COO running the, a multi-million-dollar company. I mean, it took something to get there. I mean, your dedication, even you come in, even when you're sick and we tell you, bro, go home.
Oh my God,
I mean, your dedication. I mean, what can you tell other women out there that
want to get somewhere?
Get to the point you're at right now?
In a predominantly male-dominated field, actually.
Yeah.
You're a bitch and embrace it.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, just take what it is and go with it. I don't really know how else to say that. With females, I feel like that's what it is in the workplace.
Yeah.
So,
okay,
you're a bitch, and that's okay.
Yeah, and that's okay.
And that is okay.
And then us guys, I mean, you're
assholes.
We get it.
You're assholes.
You're assholes.
You're assholes.
And that's okay.
That's okay. But together, if you mix it together, we come out with a really good company. Asshole? Yeah, you're a bitch. Well, we come out with a really good company, and that's how it is. But, it was a hell of a journey, and it's still going on, and we're still perfecting it.
Looking for that 10-year mark.
Yeah, we're looking for the 10-year mark. I mean, we passed the 5. 5, a lot of businesses go out of business, and we're about to hit 10 years.
No, we're going to hit 8 years this July, 10 years the 2026.
And then we'll have a big blowout party for sure.
Everyone still talks about our customer appreciation party.
I know that's
one.
one.
He keeps wanting to
I keep wanting to do one. I wanted to do one.
I think we could plan a better one.
Well, I was thinking that we could do. Remember the open house that we went to in St. Pete with Blake that had the casino, the fake money casino? I was like, that shit was a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you're saying rent a house?
No, not. I mean, we could.
You could partner with a broker to do like a broker's open.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea.
Because honestly, we could just literally not pay for a venue and do the damn casino.
Yeah. We're giving secrets out on air.
No, we'll pay for your photos and videography.
There we go. There you
Trade
go.
of services.
It's got to be over $1 million. No, actually, that's not even that much anymore. Yeah. It's got to be over $4 million and on the water.
On the water.
If any of you guys have a house like that, boom, hit us up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll cater the whole fucking thing. You have an open house. It's kind of like I think there was a movie where it had Paul Rudd and Jason Segel. Yeah. Where he didn't have many man friends and he needed him to be like a best man at his wedding. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're
And he shows up to this open house. It's $1 million listing. He's like, no, I just come here for the food. Yeah. But there's all these realtors in there and they're all having fun and shit. Dude, something like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be fun.
And I want to thank Febre Frameworks, obviously, for hosting this podcast each and every week. We appreciate it. That they gave us some space to do this. So, shout out to Febre Frameworks and, just blessed to be here and, have that business and get back to the community with, providing a great service and having great team members and executives to help us continue to grow and, happy to be alive. Every day you're alive, you're happy because you're breathing.
There you go.
Wow, that was very touching.
Just cut that out.
By the grace of God.
My sponsors. No, but thank you everybody out there for listening to Happy Hour Holidaze. We really appreciate it. Check out our Friday features for businesses that we're trying to help out. We're always into business, helping small businesses. We were there at one point and we had a lot of help coming up on the way. So
and we're also coming up on our 50th episode in about 4 or 5 weeks. 7 weeks, actually.
Should you do something if you get like a certain amount of followers?
Like Facebook did? Oh, 1 million! Yeah.
Like you have like 50,000 followers. Maybe I'll throw a pie to your face or something.
Yeah. No.
Or put you into like one of the water things.
Well, he's the host, so he would have to be the one.
Why would I be in? No,
because you're the host.
No,
I'm just the co-host, dude.
No. We got to feature.
You're the magic man.
No. You're just trying to put me in water or throw a pie in my face.
Yes.
And big.
Just let out all my aggression.
Why can't I ever get first place, Ricky?
No, you like second place.
Aw. Poor Sean.
That's Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights?
Yeah. He's like, well, if you win, how am I going to win?
He's like, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. No, I like second place. There ain't nothing wrong with the silver.
Oh, gosh. Alrighty, y'all.
All right, cool. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching Happy Hour Holidays. Peace.